Yes, it's me, your boy, Nooney Noon. Let's give God this. Lord, thank you once again for granting us this life and breath to breathe and go about our normal days and nights and business. Your grace and mercy just stretches so far, Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All I can offer is gratefulness and gratitude. Please continue to lead and guide those who need leadership and guidance, and show us all mercy and grace, and continue to bless us as you see fit, God. And I'll be careful to give you all the praise and glory in your Son Jesus Christ's name. I pray, amen. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. Myself, my days is always bright. This is what happens when you serve a mighty God that sits high and looks low, you know. I just got a few things, and I'm gonna jump off this thing so you guys can go about your everyday business. I got a little pun I want to say. I don't know if it's gonna be funny, but I'm gonna try it. You can laugh. If you don't laugh, then say it's corny. A three-letter word that start with gas. Three-letter word that starts with gas. For those who know it, that's good. For those who don't, you're gonna say, "Oh man." I give you another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A three-letter word that starts with gas is a car. That's a car. Okay. All right. All right. The artist for tonight would be. I'm not going to repeat this every time. So those who has not been following me or tuning in, you still should be able to grasp what I'm doing. We have so many artists of R&B music, man, that is just incredible. I was thinking about Shaka Khan today. 3 songs would be Tell Me Something, Through the Fire, and I'm Every Woman. So that's the artist for today. Now, moving right along. The border. For those folks that's been here in America, foundational people, blacks, and whatever other group that's been here, I don't think I stand alone. We sick and tired of this illegal alien stuff, man, with this border control. We need to close that gate now. Enough is enough. I mean, in terms of everything. There's no one thing that's not, an invalid point. In other words, we're in this country and we don't speak English. And not only that, the audacity to dictate to folks that they must speak Spanish or bilingual to get a job. This country is going backwards, man. It really is. And again, I always point the finger at the media because they keep you guys, and myself included, wrapped up into these issues and situations of no value to us at all. And they're hiding their hands and doing other things that they're supposed to be taken care of. And the example would be this. On John Benjamin, Let's Chop It Up, hosted by Daughter Samir, I spoke to you guys about Social Security ending in 2035. If you go to my podcast, that was on my podcast, you would see that I broke down everything to you guys. You're getting double taxed, number one, and it's just a shame for seniors, myself included, to have to pay a double tax and have to not be certain if Social Security is still going to be here. And it's really bad for the youth. After working all these years and paying into it and tapped in the trust fund and now I'm told 35 is not 2035, it's 2037 now, but you're playing games with it. You're talking about people's lives, man. So that's an example of what I'm talking about. You're hiding these issues and no one's discussing these things, but you're talking about celebrities and clowns and athletes and comedians and celebrities and athletes like I give a fuck. I don't give a F about that. I want to know what's good for the seniors like myself and especially for my youths. Let's talk about these things of concern, really. So also insurance. It behooves me how it's mandatory for you when you get an automobile or a vehicle to have insurance to drive the car in New Jersey. Now, I'm not speaking for other states. I don't know how that works. But New Jersey, you need a valid license, driver's license. You need a registration card. But most of all, you need insurance. And then again, insurance. Now that reflects back on a lot of these people coming into this country don't know how to drive. And I can truthfully say that because the statistics has gone up off the chart since you've been letting the floodgates open. And a few people that I know told me they don't even have stop signs in some of these foreign countries. So, I mean, so they're not used to really, and then they get passed through at motor vehicles or paid off and you get a license. It's just crazy, man. It's ridiculous. So back to insurance. It's mandatory. Renter's insurance, they try to get you to buy that too. Mandatory, if you get sick to go to the hospital, you gotta have medical insurance. These things now, I'm speaking about these things because they're mandatory. You must have them to live in the United States of America. But here's the catch, and here's the bullshit. You don't have to have life insurance. Why is that? That should be number one. You don't have life insurance because it's been a trick that was another tactic from the rich to pass down their money so that they can have that generational wealth keep going. See, I wasn't taught that. We wasn't taught this. So, and when you say it's not mandatory, then I don't have to get it, man. I'll do something else. But what happens with that life insurance is, in the event you do pass away or transition or die or go to glory, most of your policies will have leftover money. If not, some people take out these high-term insurance, millions of dollars, but it's only term, and they know they're going to pass in 5 years. They'll take a term for 10. That's $1 million going back to their generation that's coming, and etc. And this is how that goes. So I would advise everyone to get life insurance. It's not mandatory, but it is spiritually mandatory and it's morally mandatory for your people that you say you love. So I thought I would bring that to you guys' attention. Now, let's see what else I have for you guys today here. there's a there's a reason why I chose to always introduce R&B singers, and because I like the music from the '60s, '70s, some '50s too. Uh, but not just that. I say this to you guys because of the messages in the music. Uh, I could remember Vaughn Harper, and I know Vaughn personally. God rest his soul. He came to a few events that I was involved in, and his boy Chi Chi. Chi Chi, if you see this tape, what's good, bro? Uh, um, Vaughn was a great DJ, or disc jockey for BLS and Quiet Storm, a couple other radio stations. So kudos to Vaughn. But now here's the guy that no one hardly talks about, or I don't hear about. You know, so I truthfully don't know if they talk about him or not. If they do, it's a whisper. And this guy that I'm about to mention was what we called a phenomenon, but he was a more of a flamboyant star. And he had a couple of different quotes, but we call him the Chief Rocker, Frankie Crocker. That's right, Chief Rocker, Frankie Crocker. Frankie was BLS. He was the one who put them on the map as far as I'm concerned. Frankie had different sayings. You know, he was one of these guys, man, that, you know, he was a kingpin. That's what I could say. He was a kingpin. And when he ended a lot of his shows by saying things like, if I could live to be 100, I would want you to be 101 minus a day. You know, something in that respect. But he always played this one song by this brother named Eddie Jefferson. And Eddie's song was, there I go, there I go, there I go. A pretty little baby. Hey, listen. Look up Eddie Jefferson and play that song. If I had time, I would play it for you tonight. So Frankie, kudos to you. Rest in peace, my brother. He brought so much good music, and he was a real disc jockey, a real brother that put the airwaves on blast. You guys that's coming along now, it's a shame, bro. I don't even listen to BLS. It's a shame. And one of them was a coon too. Steve, I'm talking about you. So the bottom line is, man, tune in. Shaka Khan, insurance, Social Security. Let's start talking about that in the House of Representatives. Let's start talking about things that matter to people, you know? And the border. There's just too many people in the United States, especially this area here. And I have a town I live in called Patterson. And we're flooded with just, oh my God. If I see a black person, I'm shocked. Or a white person, I'm shocked. Everything is illegal now. Or foreign. And the respect factor hasn't come directly to my doorstep yet, but I can foresee that trying to happen. And when it does, I'm smashing it. So, fair warning. Because a lot of times the way you guys drive, man, and the way you guys just walk by people with no respect and manners, you really shouldn't even be here. And you're only here because of the skin color right here. That's the only reason you're here. But this is what needs to be discussed in these houses. And you guys caught up into this Democrat and Republican stuff, that doesn't fly no more. I'm sorry. Because neither one of you guys are doing a damn thing, if you ask me. Okay? The Democrats, you down in everything for blacks. What's going on? So, Trump may come back. Then you guys will be scurrying around. Yeah, where's my green card at? Yo, he may come back. And guess what? He may win too. I don't see nothing else. Okay, that's all I have for you guys, man. So those are the takeaways. But please remember these valuable topics, man. Especially with the Social Security, extra special with the gate being closed. All of them is of value. Insurance. I know one's talking about it. I don't hear nobody talking about it. But Noonie, aka JB, aka John Benjamin, is talking about it. Because it's just wrong. It's wrong for you guys to sit around in these suits and at your little dinners and brunches and stuff and begging for votes when it's time and not to discuss the real issues and getting caught up with that news media plastering other stuff in front of your face and you going for the okie doke. You guys are grown people, man. We're grown people. You know it. And blacks have been dogged. I'm tired of you guys trying to overlook what you did. You never apologized to me. Me being black people, the government I'm talking about, you never apologized for the transatlantic slave trade. Never. You never. And you politicians, you don't even bring it up. Oh, let's just get along. Yeah, get along, but do the right thing. The curriculum in schools is going down. I'm finding out that now. You ain't paying teachers what they deserve. The same old crap, man. You're doing the same old crap. Let's get 2023, you drop the ball, you run around, get drunk, making all these fake resolutions. You're doing nothing. I'm talking House of Representatives, I'm talking Congress, I'm talking the United States of America. Get on your job. And all you emotional people setting your little feelings and ways. It's not about feelings. Don't stop that psychiatry stuff. You go to sit on the couch and they tell you, oh, you can feel it, do what you want. No, facts. Start living statistics and facts. So this is your boy, Noonie Noon, once again. I love you guys. Hug somebody. But please, let's start living right, man. Living right. And I'm speaking to myself as well. Because I haven't fully grown up yet. I'm 68 and I'm still learning. Love you guys. Hug somebody. Signing out. Peace.